MLB players have reported to spring training. The weather's getting nicer out, and all that means is baseball season is here. The MLB opening day begins in 6 weeks, but more importantly, the World Baseball Classic is in just a few weeks, and I'm here to break down everything there is to know. What's going on, guys? King of 161st Gen. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to break down all the groups at the World Baseball Classic in 2026 and who will be victorious in every single one. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into this. Starting off with Group A. This group is taking place in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The Puerto Rican team will be victorious out of this group. No Francisco Lindor with the hamate bone. No Carlos Correa because of insurance. And no Javi Baez because of marijuana. And still no problem. They got put into a relatively easy group compared to last time, but also just in general. This team still has a lot of firepower. There's not another team in this group that I could say really puts up a solid competition to really dethrone them. So Puerto Rico will be winning this group. But in second place, I'm confused between second and third. These could be interchangeable. I have Panama going in second, but Canada could definitely end up in this spot. So I'll break down both at this point. Panama has an okay crop of major league talent, but nothing that'll knock your socks off. Canada lost Freddie Freeman, meaning they lost a lot of power out of this lineup. Josh Naylor is your best power hitter. You have Tyler O'Neill as your next best power hitter. It's not a deep team. It's going to be fun watching Denzel Clark man that outfield. Either one of them could end up in second place, but I have Panama as of right now. Colombia will end up in fourth. And if the Cuban national team had all of its best players, they'd be competing with Puerto Rico. But because of the way the Cuban players got to Major League Baseball, we're stuck with Alexei Ramirez at 45, manning that shortstop spot. Just the way the cookie crumbles, they will end up in fifth when talent-wise in Major League Baseball, they probably would be competing for this top spot. Next, we got Group B. This will be taking place in Houston, Texas. And lo and behold, the United States is going to massacre this division. The United States has Tarek Skubal and Paul Skeens as their 1-2, with Aaron Judge, Al Raleigh, and Bobby Witt Jr. in the same lineup. When you could say Roman Anthony and Byron Buxton are your odd men out, you know you have one of the most stacked rosters you could ever imagine. And that's what the United States has. Team Mexico is going to finish second. I think out of this group, they have the second deepest team. Added Jaron Duran. They've always had somewhat of a deep team. Randy Arozarena seems to love the World Baseball Classic. And looking at the teams below them, I see no way they lose any other games other than the one against the United States. Great Britain in third. They added Jazz, but they lost out on Aroldis Chapman. Just not enough depth there. Italy is fun. They have Jack Caglione, Vinny Pasquantino. So you might see some deep bombs out of this group, but only game they're going to win is against the last place team in Brazil, whose only player of note is Dante Bichette Jr. But hopefully, Team Brazil gets some confidence coming out of this World Baseball Classic, and more Major League Baseball players start to be formed in South America as this game starts to grow more and more. Group C is the showcase group for Japan, taking place in Tokyo, Japan. And what do you know? The reigning WBC champions are going to also massacre Group C. Japan has virtually the same team. Shohei's not pitching, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, this is a showcase group for Team Japan. They will be taking home the first place spot. Second place is Korea. Jung-Hoo Lee caps off what is a deeper team than anyone else in this group. They will finish second. Chinese Taipei has a couple major leaguers. They will finish third. Fourth and fifth are between Australia and Czech Republic. Australia added Travis Bazzana, which is a good pickup. Bazzana will be a good major leaguer, but it won't be enough to beat any of the teams other than Czech Republic, which is always the best story to come out of the World Baseball Classic. And finally, the best group in the World Baseball Classic, the group I will be attending And the group that might create a champion that is not the United States or Japan, it is Group D, taking place in Miami, Florida. And the Dominican Republic is going to also basically massacre this division. The Dominican Republic has Juan Soto, Julio Rodriguez, and Fernando Tatis as their outfield. And they have pitching. The Dominican Republic has an argument for the best roster in this tournament. And yes, that includes the roster with Aaron Judge and Cal Raleigh in the same lineup. Their team is absolutely ridiculous and will give every team in this tournament a run for their money. But another team that could be a sleeper to actually upset the apple cart and win this entire freaking tournament is Team Venezuela. When you look at Team Venezuela, it almost looks like they have a discount version of Team Dominican Republic. Ronald Acuna Jr., Jackson Chourio, and Wilyer Abreu make up the outfield. Michael Garcia, Andres Jimenez, Gleyber Torres, and Wilson Contreras make up the infield. William Contreras behind the plate with Salvador Perez as their DH. That lineup is deep, and if they get hot, especially come knockout round season, they will be a tough team to deal with. Having Ranger Suarez and Pablo Lopez at the top of that rotation, this could get interesting if they're able to get hot at the right time. But as of right now, I have them in second place. The Netherlands are in third, and they're a fun team. Didi Gregorius is one of my favorite players, but you also have Jurickson Profar, the son of Andrew Jones, Drew Jones, and a few other gems there, but again, not the depth of the other two teams at the top. 4 and 5 is another debate to me. I have Nicaragua at 4 right now and Israel at 5, but Israel did add to this lineup. Adding Harrison Bader was a huge pickup. They probably have more major league depth than Nicaragua, but I was in attendance for Nicaragua back in 2023, and they have fight. Really, the only game they're going to win is most likely the game against each other. Maybe they have a shot against Team Netherlands. So that's why I went Team Nicaragua. They could eke out a win against Team Israel, but I would not be shocked if Team Israel came out and won this game, even if they won it convincingly. Again, more major league depth. They should win the game. I'm predicting more of an upset. In the next video, I'll break down what team is going to win in each knockout stage. So turn on your post notifications so you don't miss that video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And what do you guys think? Do you think that Dominican Republic or Team USA or Team Japan actually can get some competition in this knockout stage? Do you guys have a different team that's a sleeper that could win this whole thing? Let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Baseball season is officially back. I can't wait to cover the Yankees, but we have to cover the World Baseball Classic first. I'll be here throughout every step of the way. Like I said before, subscribe with those post notifications on. But until next time, I'm out of here. Take care and peace.